Alright, let's play some Ninjala and not have any grievances about myself, you know? So I was talking about some things about how in mid-2025 things need to... Oh, I want a lot of new LPs to happen, yes. But I don't want to rush out like I did the last 3 years. Because I've been rushing out, and it either leaves me content or restless. I'm proud of what I did with Meridian Tavern Story, but do I feel like I could have done a way better job? Yes. Which is why I'm probably going to do a lot better with the sequel game that I might play at some point. I did promise a lot of people I would play specific games. Now it's, which one do I get to first? And I think it's the one I've been ignoring the most. Ever since probably 2020 to 2025. There's this one specific PC game that I think we have now that one person wanted me to do for a very long time. I've probably forgotten their name, so I'm not going to mention their YouTube channel because I don't even probably remember their own name, so I have to go and look. But they mentioned they wanted me to play this game called Poof's Kindergarten. Now, I think we will be able to do that game at some point down the road. But first, I need to get a lot of my multiplayer stuff out of the way. Multiverses needs to get more content on it, because I need to play the characters that were introduced, like Marceline and Raven, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and I believe Aquaman and Lola Bunny. Also, people were leaking off of a Multiverse of the last season, and there was a lot of good stuff there. I think there was like a Scooby-Doo slipper thing, which was fucking wild considering they never added the poor pup. I'm like, come on, bro. All you had to do was add, like, classic Hanna-Barbera and, like, Cartoon Network characters, and they're not even doing that. I was still shocked that, like, after all the Cartoon Network shows disappearing from HBO out of nowhere, they immediately make a Looney Tunes movie. So obviously something happened. Something happened off-screen to make the investors change their mind. And I think it was the reaction of seeing a lot of people upset about getting rid of the cartoons. I think one half is HBO, and to be fair, and I'm not trying to defend their behavior, but let's go for someone who's never literally had a lot of Cartoon Network shows on their thing. Like, this is probably the first time. So, how are you supposed to know that all this stuff from your partner is so popular with people? Because you just know what you've known a lot. Like, oh, the live action movies. There are some people that really like our movies there, you know? So why don't we just put those there? Or the live action shows we have are really good. Why don't we just put them there? Without realizing that half of these adults aren't the same adults that have been watching the Discovery Channel or most of the live-action shows 20 years prior. It's a bunch of the children that grew up with Cartoon Network, and you just got rid of that entire library. It's like telling your kid that I'm going to take away your gaming system for being bad and not expecting them... It's like a parent taking away a game thing after them doing something bad and thinking, oh, they're not going to throw a tantrum, right? They are, and they will. You're just being a tad bit ignorant there, Chief. And I just don't know what else to say. But yeah, multiverses. We need to get there. We need to get to that game at some point. Figure it out. I've just been so busy with wanting to play this, and trying to get into the new season of Breakers, and trying to keep up with Fall Guys. It's been a doozy. But it almost seems like I can make it to level 75. Can. But also, I've been trying to fit more time training in Angry Birds and training in Puzzles and Dragons. So that's been in the works as well. Oh my god, today was ridiculous. Just waking up and then just watching immediately a crap ton of stuff on, like, other things. Like, god damn, dude. Like, you know we have LPs to do, right, Zach? We have 5 bazillion things to do, and you're just out here watching, like, history of, like, VTuber drama. Like, what the f are you doing? Seriously! I get so easily distracted. I see it, I'm like, ooh! And unfortunately, it's something I guess I can talk about. When I was a kid, and you probably heard about my mother. If you guys are new, unfortunately she passed away. I'm not gonna say what. I've already said so many times in my older videos. Let's just say the crab sign, cancer took her, and it just sucks. But when she was still alive, and when I was in my adolescence, when I was very young, she used to throw these candlelit parties. I don't know what they were called. All I know is that her and her lady friends would come over and they would try to buy and sell candles off of each other. And of course, these women would also bring their sons and children with them. And me and Joe and these other kids would have to keep ourselves busy by playing with each other. And I was one of those kids that did not want to do that. I had my own way of thinking. I'm like, why can't I play my Wii? But I get it. They want to talk. I didn't know that then because I'm a kid. I don't know this stuff. But what I do remember was the deliciousness of the bread, and unfortunately because of my stupid hearing, where I can almost hear everything around, but I can't hear one person. It's weird. I have very weird selective hearing, where I can hear people, and then can't hear others. It's very weird. So I unfortunately ended up getting to gossip, and from then, I became a boy that likes gossip. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a curse, guys. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, I always knew I was a tad feminine, but not in the sense that I thought I was trans. Far from that, no. I just thought I was unique. And that was just my thing. I guess I was just a bit more sensitive. Emotionally sensitive than other boys might have wanted to admit to. I mean, I cried. I got pissed. I got jealous. I wasn't really good with my emotions as a kid because I always, like, stayed quiet. But I was a lot more emotional than a lot of other guys. I think that's what some girls saw in that aspect. They're like, hey, maybe this guy can understand me, but back then, oof. If I've already told the story, oof. If I dated some of those girls when I was still going through a lot of what I went through back when I was younger, it would have been a toxic relationship. And looking back now, am I still ready for dating? I know I said in the past channel, like, oh, I might want to get into dating someday, but at this point, hearing a bunch of stuff and whatever things and thinking about it, I don't even know if I want to do it anymore, Chief. I think right now I just want to, like, focus on the channel here and make good stuff for you guys. Dating's, like, not even there anymore. I just want to be able to make good content. That's pretty much it. And trying to not be burnt out from so much, like, waiting on videos and stuff like that. Though I am mad about being quiet for a lot of videos. I can't make excuses. Can't make excuses. My brain, unfortunately, is like, hey, shut it off. We need to focus. And I completely forget to talk. And here I am making excuses. Fuck. There is no excuse. I keep repeating the same stupid fucking mistake. And I shouldn't be. Well, at least I'm being brutally honest and throwing it out now. I guess I got a lot to talk about. Seems so. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know, I've just been rambling while I play Ninjala. I guess it's just been a mix of, like, oh, I'm enjoying it, but, like, I'm not sure, really. I think it's just me confusing myself. Yeah, it's definitely me confusing myself. Next time, hopefully we get some few more games in, because, like, it's just been iffy. Hopefully we get more games. I'm praying. Alright, catch you guys on the flip side. Peace to Crispy. Bye, everyone.